Hello, and welcome back to the second episode of our Humankind OpenDev gameplay. I am Civ Extraordinaire as always, and last episode we had a very exciting start because we started our first war without even making it to turn 10, I believe, with the Olmecs. So they kind of pissed me off and they settled an outpost right here. They're even connecting that outpost to their city of San Lorenzo. So I'm just going to go ahead and punish them immediately. Because I cannot tolerate that. So we are just going ahead and razing their city to the ground, and we will not have that. We won't have it at all. So I think I'm going to go back to the main capital and try to defend our current city or capital of Babylon. They should be okay, but I am just a little bit worried about the safety of that. So looks like we have the Nous there too. But I think I wanted to go with... What do we want to go with here for our tech? Masonry wouldn't be a bad idea. We get pottery and stoneworks. So that could be fairly useful. So let's just go ahead and get that. And then I'll end the turn. And someone shows the Egyptians for their culture. Interesting. Ooh, and they keep expanding and adding territories. I don't know what the hell is going on with the Olmecs here. But something is real. I do not like what the AI is doing here at all. They're just completely expanding and adding tons of territories here. So that is a bit weird, and I have to say I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay. We also need to expand our territory and add some influence, so I think I'm just going to go back and recap and do that right now, because I am a bit worried that the Nubians will be grabbing up some of my territory here, and I don't want that to happen. So what do we want to have here? Okay, we can move our units and send you back. Okay, and you are training an archer. Perfect. Though I don't know if we have enough gold for that. And we are expediting some pops here. So our pops are growing fairly well here. And we might want to get some palisades in the meantime. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, should probably put something towards money as well. But I'm really surprised we can't stop their expansion here. Really not too happy with the AI here. So, do they want... These are the Nubians. They want a non-aggression pact. I'm fine with that. Anything to kind of calm the West down here. And I guess they might claim that adjacent territory. I'm really just worried about getting the scout back here. Okay, and you will make it in time. So, that's great. I was kind of confused as to what the scout was doing. I thought he was going for a counterattack. But he just decided instead to immediately go and settle another outpost, which is really, really stupid. Anyhow, we have a new civic, and basically these determine how your empire grows. So our first civic is additional influence or additional faith. I want the additional influence, so we're going to go with natural right, which is going to increase our progress as opposed to our tradition, which is fine with me. We might have a very liberal beginning, but I really need this influence, so we're going to go ahead and take that. I think it was originally +5 faith on the city center, so they may have changed that a bit, but we're going to keep raising that city and try to progress from here. Okay, end turn. And man, production is really taking a while. We probably should have gone for a maker's quarter, but I really want that pop. So looks like they're going back up here, and they're going to try to stop our pillaging of the city. It is kind of taking a while. Bit unfortunate there, but let's just go back to the capital and defend. And we are going to go ahead and... I think I'll just go and plop a outpost down here since I'm worried that the AI is going to claim something, and then I can move that outpost later. So, I think we have... Okay, 2 outposts now, and then we're going to have like 4 if we can manage to claim these 2 territories over here. So, yeah, I think it was, in hindsight, I didn't think the AI would be as aggressive. They were not as bold in my experience with the Lucy OpenDev. So, that's that. My bad, but it's whatever. Let's just go and place you here, and I think we'll have some faster growth. So, it was 9 turns. How much is it without? 13. Let's just go for the growth then, and then we're getting some science. Or we will be getting some science thanks to the astronomy house. Or the gold could be helpful too. How much gold are we making with that guy? +6? You know what? That's not a bad investment. I think we'll put that guy to the gold. And then I don't think we can upgrade him to... No, we can't upgrade you to a... Can't upgrade him to a warrior. So that's unfortunate. I know you can do something like that in Stellaris, but we'll just put you to station there. And then he'll provide just a little bit of defense before we get the palisades up. So that guy knows he can't attack our scouts here, so I guess he's just giving up. We should be able to ransack the city center and destroy it. And then we'll send this guy back over here. And, okay, what the hell is that pathing? I don't know what he thought he was doing. But, I guess we can... There's a warrior, too. Where do we get this warrior from? Okay, I guess that's just a regiment station there. But we could use him, actually, over here. So I think we're going to do that and then send the scout out over to explore some territory over here and possibly claim something. Though I don't like that pathing at all. That pathing is very, very bizarre. Okay, this game really needs to work on its pathing. It's almost as bad as Civ 6. He's probably doing that because the warrior is blocking that. But that pathing is kind of crappy. So you are kind of blocked by this deer. I guess we can wait for it to die. Maybe we can kill it. Alright, let's just instant battle resolve that, and then we'll get some gold. Not really that much, unfortunately, and then we can just heal this guy up there. So, we lost our turn whether we liked it or not, but we do have something with army composition. I think that's unlocked from one of the texts we just researched, so I'm not too sure how civics actually come up. How is our war support going so low? That's very, very odd. Especially since we've won quite a few victories here. So, well, at least, I guess we lost one instance here, but, I mean, still, we have been really ransacking their outposts, so I don't really see how that's a loss. Okay, let's go and move the warrior over here, and then end our turn. And next, I think, okay, the city has been ransacked now, and I think it's been reduced to ruins. Okay, and as their control has been, okay, their control has been reduced completely. So let's just go ahead and build an outpost here, and then maybe we can try to get a peaceful resolution with the Olmecs here. Okay, that's looking much, much better. Yeah, much better. Maybe we can go for some kind of peaceful resolution. I don't know how good they're feeling about that since we just raised their city, but we'll have to see. Okay, so can we try to manage peace? That was the wrong person. This is just a tab of the civilizations here. So I wonder if we have to wait and try to time them out. Can we offer a white peace? Cannot be done. No grievances. Okay, well, can we try to get any kind of peace treaty? No. They have way more war support, which is kind of odd, considering I just did that. Let's see if it changes, because we did some significant damage to them. So I'm just kind of a bit puzzled by how that works. But we'll go ahead and station our warriors back here and try to reconsolidate our territory. Okay, and then I guess our next target on the chopping block is the Harappa. We'll have to go send a scout into the territory and try to divine what's going on, and then see where we go from there. Okay, we spent a few turns. It's nice to know that our capital is fairly fortified, just seeing how many turns that took. But I want to see just how these systems interact, and if I can exploit the AI a little bit here, maybe get them to overextend, and then possibly strike there. Not too sure. I'm trying to sound, I guess I'm trying to sound overly tactical. I'm just, I guess, saying we need to kick their ass. So we have enough influence here. We're getting quite a bit. +8 per turn. Yeah, that is a lot. +5 thanks to our civics there. So that should really help with outpost production. And then I'm just plopping these down. I don't plan for cities to go right there. Yeah, they should be fine stationed there. And then I want to fortify you in the city. And you can be centered there. Okay. So we also have our warrior. And then you need to heal. And that should be good. Okay. There we go. But I'm not expecting the Olmecs to be too aggressive. They should respect our post here. And I think they're just exploring. So we do have a non-aggression pact. I'm fine with them claiming this tract of land here, as long as they know to keep their distance. Okay, so let's just go and try to found an outpost here. I don't know the best or the most optimal place to found an outpost. Possibly down here. It might be nice to have one big mega city around here, though it might be awkward to kind of position that. So I'm thinking for now, maybe we can just build an outpost here once we get 80 influence. In the meantime, let's just go ahead and wait around here. And I'm kind of worried about my outpost here. So in the meantime, let's just go send our scout over here and poke around and see what the enemy is up to. Okay, looks like there's even a road. There's some kind of meager road network going to our capital as well, I think. Looks like it ends here. I don't know how that's working, but I do know there's trade in this game, so it's going to be interesting to see just how that functions. So I'll split this guy up if I can. I'll do that next turn. We're kind of out of movement points. And then let's go for... Okay, I don't think we want to siege just yet. We do want to make use of our science. So maybe we go for something like flood irrigation. We do have a lot of rivers here, so I think we go for that. And then I think that's still an ancient era technology, but we have a lot of rivers here. Let me just turn on the yields. That's not right. Here they are. We do have a lot of rivers, so this would make these +3 food tiles, and that would really, really help with our food. This would be a +6 tile, or a +5 tile. That would be really, really good. But we do have an archer. I want to regroup him with a warrior, and then we have a fairly sizable fighting force while these guys are healing. So you guys just go over here, and then, of course, the scout will defend, and that should be good. Something interesting, though, I think I've noticed is... Yeah, that is 4 movement points. The scout seems to have, like, little to no advantages. Maybe they have some terrain bonus, but if these guys have the same, moving points 4 as the warriors, it kind of makes me wonder what exactly the benefit of going for a scout over just, like, a normal melee unit would be. Okay, and we have a confrontation from the AI. So, the Nubians now feel differently about me. How does that work? Are they mad I'm kind of being a warmonger? He is now hesitant, so I'm going to guess yes. Okay, so we are more powerful than them, and we've earned the trader badge. Okay, so that was us earning the trader badge. Okay. Sorry about that, buddy. I didn't mean to scare you there, but okay. That could be a bit problematic in the future, but we do have some interesting positioning here. I think that's a warrior, because he does have a fair amount of combat strength. But let's go and try to play this battle out and see if we can master the high ground here. So you go back here, and then you go back here and try to get your high ground maximized. Obi-Wan would be quite proud of us here. But I think we have our scout here, and then we can just continue sending you down here. And I think my intention was to kind of poke into the Harappan territory and see how they were progressing. Okay, we do have some warriors. Man, I should have gone for the Assyrians as much as I was bashing them. If I knew the AI was going to be this hesitant, or not hesitant, actually, quite the contrary, they were going to be this aggressive, I would have immediately started sending some more scouts out and warriors to try to fend them off. But I'm kind of proud with this territory we have here. It's not that big, but it should be good for just developing a homestead for us. So we have our battle. Enough talking. Let's just get to the action. Let's end our round here. And actually, I take that back. Okay, I don't need to see that. Thank you, game. But that guy is going over there. And is he attacking from there? Ooh. We could just go ahead and get the jump on them and attack from here. And I think that should be good. Yeah, they don't really stand much of a chance here. Okay, so they're attacking foolishly from the low ground. And... okay, they're almost dead. So I think I'm going to pull you back here. And then I'm going to send in my less fatigued scout and try to take this guy out. Okay, some simple scout combat, but we did manage to win this round. And that should... yeah, our population's war support has increased, so that is going to help us keep the tide, or change the tide of war just a bit. Tide, not tie of war. I don't think we're advanced enough to make Tide Pods. I don't know. Or ties, whatever. Anyhow, we have our outpost here. I think we want to found an outpost at least, and we can do that even though we were attacked, though we need some more influence, so we need 2 more turns. I think my math is correct. And then I'm going to keep the healthy scout here, and then, I don't know, maybe I'll keep them just positioned here and try to get them both to heal. But that guy laid down and died. Okay. That was kind of weird. But this guy, does he want to make a peace? No, he wants to improve our relationship. I'm fine with that. He was hesitant. And he's also cruel. So I think he'd get along with our backstabbing nature. But I do like that they are like dynamic AI personalities. Civ 6 tried to do that with their personas, but or their agendas, but I didn't really agree with that too much. So, is this a warrior scout? This is a runner. They're a unique unit which grants extra gold, I think, from tribal huts. Not tribal huts, whatever they call them in the curiosities. That's what they call them in Humankind. So let me just position this guy here, and then maybe we can even ransack the capital and see how much damage we do to the Olmecs here, if they piss us off enough. But I think I did want to check out the war score here, if we can manage to do that. Just checking my phone. I want to make sure the time is okay here. But we're not at war against these guys, so I'm just trying to scout out their territory and see if there's anything right for the picking. Okay, it should be good. Let me just see if we can even negotiate anything. I'd be fine going to peace with these guys. And they're a hipster. Okay. Okay, I was like getting super serious, almost like RPing. But this guy decided to be a hipster, and he kind of caught me off guard, which is very, very weird. But I'm really liking these unique traits. So he's vindictive. He doesn't forget. Oh, that's probably bad then. He's also traitorous. And then he's an extrovert. Okay, quite the combo. He's even scoffing and doing some kind of tribal dance. I don't know what's going on there. But we can't make peace yet. And our war support is super, super low. So we just kind of got to bring that back up and I guess just throw some rocks in his path. Kind of bring him back down. Okay. So we have enough movement points to go into his capital territory, and now I think we want to go ahead and try to attack him. But with our scout, we can continue exploring this land, and I kind of want to take out the Harappan base here. I don't think the runners are going to prove to be too much of a challenge. So if we want to go ahead and warmonger early on, I think now is the best time to do it, while we are building up a base economy. Okay, thankfully the Nubians, yeah, they're not proving to be too much of a threat. We're also working on the astronomy house. So as a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and buy that out and really get that early science to help boost ourselves along. Okay, so we have animal barns, granary, pottery, lumber yards. I think we wanted to go with, did we have the river improvement yet from irrigation? I don't think we did yet. We could get a watchtower, kind of reminiscent of Endless Legend actually, and they're like guard outposts. But I think maybe we could get lumber yards. We have a ton of forest here. Though I don't know, does that only apply to woodlands or forests? I don't know. I think it would still prove useful. So maybe we can grab this. And then also, I don't know if we need palisades just yet actually. Then grab something like a lumber yard. I'm kind of worried. I want to get my science houses out as soon as possible. But I know stability is much more of an issue with the Victor OpenDev. So I guess I'll just see where this goes. Okay. Also, we forgot to plop down something here. I think we still need to plop down an outpost. So let's just go ahead and do that. And, okay, this would be a good spot. So let's just do that and block that guy off. And now we have 3 outposts. I think we want to develop one into a city. Though I don't know if we want to move an outpost just yet. We would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outposts by the time we manage to grab everything. I might want to go for a 6th. Maybe by taking the Harappan outpost here. And then it might be more of a tall game, but I don't know. We'll have to see. And in the meantime, Let's just send this guy over here and try to grab... Okay, I don't need to see unit disband. I've already done that. Okay, I don't know why you're prompting me. But maybe we can try to grab something later. See how this works out. You know what? As a matter of fact, I think I'm fine with moving this outpost over here and then just immediately founding a city. I don't know how that works here, but we will have to wait until the outpost is founded, no matter what. And then let's just continue moving our warrior into the capital here. Okay, we could siege that and do some serious damage. In fact, let's just go ahead and do that. And initiate a siege if we can. Okay. You, on the other hand, I guess you can auto-explore. I'm perfectly fine with that. I think we've seen what we needed to see. I don't want to challenge the runner. He is stronger because he is a unique unit. Makes sense. But I do want to go ahead and harvest this curiosity here. Okay, great. So next turn we should be initiating a siege. And, okay, do you want to attack me? No, I don't think so. But now we can initiate a siege and just see how that goes with the city here. So, siege, the siege begins during a siege, no defenders. Okay, we've done this before. So let's just begin assaulting. We could build some siege engines here. And they have some levies. Okay, we need to unlock siege engines actually. So, I don't know, maybe we go ahead and try to maintain a siege and see if we can build some siege engines. And then I just want to see how that works out. Okay, we've collected a curiosity. And, okay, that's good. Go back to the outpost. I'm kind of nervous about any potential usurpers. Okay, there's also a battle. Is that a battle going on there? I don't know what is happening there. Are we even at war with the Harappans? We shouldn't be. Okay, she's also traitorous. What the hell is going on here? We are at peace, so we're not at war. I don't know why it's showing that preview. But that is very weird. Okay, but now we can create our own religion, which is very interesting. I don't think we had any faith. Regardless, I guess we can go ahead and choose between polytheism and shamanism. I think the last Let's Play with the Lucy OpenDev, we went with polytheism. But I think we may go for the extra influence on holy sites. That could be very powerful, and I really like influence for those early outposts. So we also granted or gained some agrarian stars here too. That is nice. Okay, let's check out our era stars too. The game is mentioning that a lot. So we have 11 out of 20 population stars, and that's just because we need to get 20 pops. And that's the agrarian star, and then we have all these other prerequisites. I think we're the closest to maybe militarist stars. Yeah, we have to kill a bunch of people for that, so... Okay, and we'd have to attach a ton of territories for expansion of stars. And we need 7 to end the era. Okay, we're on our way. I think we're really close to scientist stars. So we might just want to keep chugging along with science, and fishing might be a good tech here. Okay, let's just knock that one out. Maybe we want bronze working. That could be pretty good. We do need the Sabu Sakashi, so I think I'll go ahead and get that and maybe upgrade the warrior to the Sabu Sakashi and do some serious damage. And then let's see if we build any siege engines. How close are we to that? I think I might end my turn and see how that goes, and then maintain these guys here. Okay, a blooming state. So we have another civic. And we want to choose between legitimacy. Okay, we could get professional soldiers or army composition. So let's try to get legitimacy with the celebrating status. I think that really helps with the additional stability. And we haven't founded any cities yet, so I want to do that actually. I think that should be good. But we have no siege engines yet, so let's end that turn. And what do we have here? Oh, a new event. In the teeming, iconic city of Babylon, musicians are a celebrated part of the local culture with a long history and holy rites. They bring nobility to religious rituals, jollity in celebrations, smiles to the sick and ailing, courage to marching armies, yada yada yada. Alas, they are still too small in number, especially the good ones, and now word of their renown has reached across the empire, of which there is one city. Lords, priests, commanders, among others, are groaning or grousing that their city, very interesting adjective choices, that their city deserves such artists too, even though we only have one city. How will you satisfy them? Okay. What is Parsimius? We could build, and I do like that additional industry here. So I think we already have a ton of science, and I need some of that industry, so let's go ahead and build some of that. And see how that goes. We have enough gold for it anyway, so let's just do that. And looks like Kong has gained some populations. They forced me to surrender? How did that happen? Even though I was sieging their city? Well, that's kind of dumb. What is this? You have to declare war, okay. Well, that is really stupid. Well, whatever, I guess. That is, like, very, very bizarre. You should not lose so much war exhaustion during... and we're going bankrupt, too. They took our money, too. What the hell was going on? Oh, my God. Okay, so the people of Akil also converted to Babylonian shamanism. Okay, I guess we're converting people, but what the hell? That is, like, I definitely do not like that feature. That is a very, very weird feature. What the... That is very, very odd. Okay. And we can't even get out of the territory either. Okay, there we go. But I definitely disagree with that action there. So, that is just very, very odd. Okay, and apparently we've met the Hittites. But I definitely disagree with that. I think I might even reload that, so BRB. Okay, so I reloaded the save, and I just want to correct that because that was very ridiculous. I was trying to have some nuance and have some fun with siege engines, but I guess we just have to directly assault the city. So let's just go ahead and do that and try to be strategic about this because that is super, super stupid. Did not like that at all. So let's just go ahead and deploy these guys to the back. And I don't think they have any real defenses, and we can just go on from here. So they, of course, get the first attack. They are a defending city. Though they're not really going to do anything. We have to breach their walls first. So maybe we go ahead and hit them from afar and then try to breach their walls in here. Okay, we can just immediately walk in. We could even hit them, but I think I want to wait a turn and just kind of wear them down a bit. So, we have the melody for every occasion event still. I accidentally mustered that, but I mean, just in case we get something here. I don't know if they're going to force peace still. So, they're going to attack me, and I think I'll go for another attack while this is going on. And then I guess I have to end this as quickly as possible. So let's just go ahead and attack these guys and see how this goes. Okay, so let's just keep attacking and hammering away at their defenses. I don't think I still have an attack with this guy. I kind of use that. So let's just go and keep whittling them down. Okay, and then we won, I guess. No, we still have to kill this guy. Okay, just finish them off, archers. And it's nice that they still can't force their peace because this is kind of happening all within the day, so it kind of makes sense. But that should really knock them down. Did we eliminate them completely? I think we just killed them. Oh, wow. I guess we just killed them and kind of took away their city. So there they are there. But I guess we just beat the Olmecs. But they still have a state here. So that's not the Olmecs. These are the Olmecs. And maybe we can make peace with them. I don't think I want to immediately kill them. But, I mean, look at their war support. They've lost their capital. That should be going down immediately. I should have a ton of peace through here, or not peace, but legitimacy through that action. So that is kind of weird, but I think I want extra influence, and that's fine with me. We will end that turn, and we do have mutinies in, okay, they're close to surrendering. We do have mutinies in San Lorenzo, though I don't think that'll be too big of a problem. We'll have to see how that goes. But we are close to a war victory, which is really, really nice. So, wait. That ended? Okay, but there's still a state. So it didn't end. Okay. Let's just make them a vassal. I'd be perfectly fine with that. But we don't have enough war support, which is really, really stupid. Considering we have way more war support and we've owned their capital. So, that is really, really weird. So they have Bayekdu and they have Alcor. I guess this is Alcor here. It would be nice if I could see the region names. But I'm fine giving them back their capital. I just want to, and they've expanded over here, it looks like. I just want to have them as a vassal and possibly take some stuff from them. Okay, so maybe we can just skip this turn. Have you guys sentry and heal, and then end the turn there. Okay, and we're converting them to our religion as well. And all is well with our empire. Alright, you're also healing. How is our construction going? We've built the temple, and the extractor has been constructed. No, it's close. Let's just buy that out. I think that gives us some amenities, possibly. It looks like the Nubians bought our stuff there. And we even have an option for another artisan's quarter, right? Okay, we do have for some wine. So I think I'm actually going to skip that and go ahead and build a farmer's quarter here. Which means we get some more food, but maybe a production quarter could be good too. Ooh, that would be +8 production. Let's just go ahead and get that for some early production. And then let's slot this guy towards food. And that should help us out a bit. Okay. End our turn there and try to muster up some war score. Bronze working. And then we also are working towards a lumber yard. So I actually take that back. Let me go ahead and take that out because that will be giving us some more production. And I think we can just go and skip towards another farmer's quarter. Okay, this would be the same effect. Let's just go over here in case I want to build a harbor or something. And that should be good. Okay. So we have new dialogue. Music has flourished across the empire. The style is more chaotic than formal, but the sounds are energetic. And that modifies our order towards liberty. Interesting. Alright, and now we have some new science or some texture research. I think we'll go with fishing. And end our turn here. And then I wonder if the Harappans are more interested in negotiating with us now. We've also met the Hittites. Interesting. I don't know where they hail from. Okay, they're down here. We've all kind of spawned very close together on this map, which is interesting. Though speaking of the map, I think I do want to upgrade this into a city possibly, and see where we go from here. So let's just go ahead and upgrade this. Can we upgrade it here? No, we need 160 influence to do that. Ooh, that would cost quite a bit. I don't think it costed any, cost any influence in the Lucy OpenDev to actually found cities. So that is interesting. Though let's see if the Hittites are more open to becoming a vassal. No, they're not. Okay, we still need war support. We're at 0 war support. So, what is Duba? We need way more war support for that. I don't even think we can fulfill that. We need like 150 war support. So maybe we can go for white peace or something. I don't know if we'll ever end this war. Yeah, I don't think we can even go for a white peace, can we? No, unfortunately not. At least not that I know of. So maybe if you guys in the comments know how I can end this, or if it will just resolve automatically. I think we'll go to the Harappans next. But we have unlocked another era star, which is nice. What did we unlock this for? Not too sure, though. We have 2 competitive deeds. So wonderful Mount Roraima, and then we found, okay, we just found 2 wonders. So people haven't done anything significantly of note. Though we do have a new proposal. Okay, so you want to kind of open our relations, that's fine. What are your strengths? Foodie and Striver, okay, you're kind of developed towards the economy, and okay, man, we really have some douche archetypes surrounding us. Not to say that I'm much of a paradigm, but still kind of interesting there. Though we do have enough influence. Looks like an attitude change too. What was that? What is this here?
I offer respect.
Okay, it's pleasant. Okay, they were hesitant, if you guys recall, but I guess now they're pleasant. I wanted to found a city here, since I do have enough influence, so let's just get to that. It will take 9 turns, which is unfortunate, but we can't really buy that out, so we're just going to have to wait and hunker down, but that should be good, just to kind of get another city up and get some more production and kind of grow our empire. And I'm hoping we at least get the astronomy tower, or the astronomy house down by then. Okay, you are also proposing a treaty. Trade everything. I'm fine with that. Empire should be fine with that, and it's nice to know that he's ignoring our war crimes. Alright, an unexpected rivalry has erupted between 2 temples in Babylon, each representing a different sect of Babylonians. Shamanism. Babylonian shamanism. Though it says Babylonians shamanism. Interesting. One temple argues that religious matters should be left in the hands of dispassionate men, while the other contends that only women, with their capacity for nurturing life, possess the necessary understanding for these affairs. These quarrels must stop before your inhabitants start fighting each other. Who should be your religious leaders? What does this put us towards? Progress. Tradition. Women tradition. That's kind of interesting. I'd think that would be more towards progress, but apparently not. I'm fine with more tradition to kind of balance things out, so let's just go with men. And what do we want for our next tech? We have all of these 4 techs or 7 turns. So this would give us 1 civic point, give us some more money. This is really just money. This is roads, a chariot. This is sailing. Okay, and then organized warfare. Looks like barracks. Okay, I think we might go with writing. We need some more money sources. So let's just go ahead and get that. And enter turn here. And San Lorenzo has lost population. Interesting. I don't really care, though. So how do you guys feel about me? Are you still pissed off? They're sullen. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean here? Okay, the game does not want to tell me. I guess it just means they're butthurt. So we need 7 more era stars, or 4 more era stars. We need 7 in total. And then let's just keep occupying San Lorenzo. Okay, looks like 2 people have gained renown. Interesting. But I don't think we have any more war support. That's kind of sucky. I guess that's what we get for declaring an unjust war, but I can't really make white peace. So they are sore from a recent defeat, and they're too weak. Okay. We are much more powerful than them, so I guess that's what they get for kind of being bitchy. But I can't really make a white peace, I don't think. Very, very unfortunate. So we have a total of 105. And that's just for us to surrender. Okay, it is currently occupied by the winner of the war. So we can't... Which one is Dubba? I wish you could go and see the territories here. Is this Dubba? I don't know, but they have Leventa here. So this wording is very, very confusing. Yeah, very, very odd. But I think I'll still send the scout over here and maybe build another outpost while we're at it. Just because we don't really have anything else to do. How much would they cost? Okay, 60. I'm perfectly fine with doing that. We can do that next turn. And I think that should be good. Okay. But if you guys like this episode so far, please leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. And if any of you know how to resolve this situation with the Harappans, or not the Harappans, we will be getting into a situation with the Harappans very soon. But if you know how to resolve the situation with the Olmecs, please let me know. I'm very confused about the white peace aspect, and I'm not too sure about the city seeding with the Olmecs. Kind of weird. I'm just going to test this out, I guess, real quick. I think these are our cities. But yeah, is this his cities? I don't know. Let me just test this real quick. So we could give them Alcor, and that's his. Oh, that was his territory here. Okay, I see what they're asking for. Anyhow, I guess I'll kind of debate about that later on. We'll have to see how that goes. But anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching, and please let me know if you're enjoying this series so far, and if you are, please leave a like and subscribe. But this has been Civ Extraordinaire. I'm very tired. It's really late in the night. I should be going to bed, but I just wanted to get another episode of the Victor OpenDev out for you guys. So if you like the episode, just leave a like. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys later. All right, peace.